This has got to be the happiest I've seen my boy Toshi. I mean, come on now, for real. Alright everybody, welcome to the channel. It's your boy Oswedu. We're going to be breaking down some of the stuff we got today in the news from Legends revealing stuff. Stick around, get some popcorn, it's going to be a goodie. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start off with my boy Pickles. Pickles-san. Pickles-sama. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's definitely great for the show. He's one of my favorites for sure. Part of the straight up great cast. I would definitely recommend the movie if y'all haven't seen it yet. It's definitely flame. Alright, well basically what happens with this guy is restores allied character Gohan or Pan health by 20 when this character... Oh! So he has defeated buffs. Randomly destroys 2 enemy cards when changing cover. Knocks enemy back to long range if it... Okay, so he has a strike cover and it is only comboable with this blue. Applies the following effect to self when he enters the battlefield. So draws a special arts. Ooh, is that a blue card? I believe that's a blue card. Restores ki by 20. Dang. 100%. Whoa, to damage inflicted. Just blast. And he has card draw speed for 15 timer counts. Applies the following effects to enemy when this character lands a blast or strike hit. Inflicts attribute downgrade 10% to damage received for 15 timer counts. Inflicts attribute downgrade 20% minus 20% to health restoration. Okay, so that's like, yeah, when they get their health back and all that good jazz, they're gonna heal 20% of it less. The following effects occur after enemy attack is over. Oh, no switching for 3 timer counts and reduce ki by 25. Wow, that's oh, that's right. That's that pseudo Bardock effect there. That's going to be happening there. Well, Piccolo-san, he's definitely looking like a good boy. I believe in the first page that I missed, he destroys a couple cards. Oh, it says right there. He destroys a couple cards on entry. If he's cover changing, definitely see him getting a lot of play action. Very excited for this one. Let's go ahead and jump into Gohan-san, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. All right, everybody. We are here at the nitty-gritty. Look at the boy. He is definitely one of the coolest characters to drop in a very long time because he's new. You know, we don't know much about him besides what we've seen in the movie. And I guess if you read the mangas, I don't. But if you do, I don't know. Maybe there's stuff there. But anyways, that's not what you're here for. What we're here for today is to find out what this beast of a boy does. So let's go ahead and start off with his unique abilities. Of course, he's going to be on sagas, hybrids, Sun Family, and all that good jazz. He's going to buff your strike, attack, and defense by 30% if you got him at 6 stars, I believe. All right, so the first thing that you'll notice is that his unique gauge, as soon as he enters the battlefield, these are the effects that are going to happen to himself. His unique gauge is going to be full. 90% to damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Reduces damage received by 60%. That's pretty good nowadays, I would say. That's pretty high. -5 to art costs. Increases art... Oh my god. Increases art's card draw speed by 1 level. Cannot be canceled. Okay, so a lot's happening right off the bat. So first thing that you're going to see is that his unique gauge is going to be 100%. And I'm not sure exactly how it works. We're going to have to see it in game. But the way it's been told to me is that his unique gauge is actually going to fill and empty depending on the blue cards that you use. So if you use a blue card, it's going to empty the gauge. And maybe it's going to be super cool. And then, I don't know. We're just going to have to see how that works. But everything else looks pretty standard for a beautiful LF. All right, let's move on to the next page. All right, part 2. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. So if he already wasn't doing enough when he entered the battlefield, he's going to be doing a little bit more stuff. So let's go ahead and see. So just in case 90% damage inflicted entering the battlefield wasn't enough, he's going to get another 60%. Cannot be canceled. Activates once. This is just insane. And since he answers with his thing going on there, gauge, nullifies unfavorable elements for damage sustained for 10 timer counts, activates 5 times, nullifies attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions for 10 timer counts, activates 5 times. So that's basically your paralysis and all that good jazz that people like to cheese with, which is fine. The following effects also occur if there is a defeated battle member. Reduces damage received by another 10%, activates once. So he's going to have 70% damage received that he's going to be taking less of. Randomly destroys one enemy card. Okay, interesting. So when somebody dies, one of their cards randomly gets destroyed. Okay. Restores your own health by 25%. Activates 3 times. Due to the fact that you yourself can get KO'd, and you have because here in a minute, here, let's see. Also draw a special arts card next, which is a blue card, I believe, if there is a defeated Piccolo or Pan battle member. So that trio is actually going to be very devastating. I'm excited to see that trio running rampant in PvP. The following effects occur when changing cover. Randomly destroys enemy card, knocks enemy back to long range if cover change is performed against their striker. Oh, that's right. Activates twice. Okay, so basically all that means is like your UIs, your Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, where they have that blast or strike counter on switching, is only going to be limited to twice though. So if you use it up, you use it up and then that's it. But it's still cool, so you don't have to be like, oh, is it going to be a strike? Is it going to be a blast? You can just pop it in. As long as it's not a blue, you shouldn't get popped. So, or green. So let's go ahead and move on to the last page, because yes, believe it or not, there's 3 pages for this young fella right here. All right, here we go. This is going to be the last page on all his unique stuff that he does. All right, so here we go. Shortens own substitution count by 3 every time an enemy uses a special move, awakened, or ultimate. Okay, so anytime they use like a mega card, it's going to reduce substitution by 3, which is pretty good. And, saying that, 10 timer counts need to be, so automatically going to be dropping that down. Applies the following effects to self when an enemy activates Rising Rush. You're going to get 30% health, and you're going to get endurance. And endurance is definitely something you want to have when you want to be a character that's going to be around for a while. Because if you're not using somebody who's going to be like the androids, dude, you're going to want to have 2 lives. That's just the best thing. Next to revival. It's the best thing. Charges own unique every time this character uses an arts card while being on the battlefield. Applies the following effects to self once unique gauge is full. Oh, so it is going to be like Ultra Gogeta's, where he has to use cards in order to get it built up. So we're going to see how that goes, see how many cards it takes. Watch it take only a few, like 2 or 3. Nah, that'd be busted. Watch it be true, though. All right, so when it does fail, you get key by 40, 25%, just another 25%, just on top of everything. Another card draw speed for 2 times, so you get level 2 card draw. Nullifies special action. Oh, you don't care about covers, and you get an extra 15% to your ult. Definitely very lovely looking kit. He has a lot of stuff there. Let's go ahead and move over to my breakdown, just for my final thoughts, and we're gonna go ahead and see my final thoughts here. All right, well, there he is right there, fellas, the highlight of the anniversary. So let's see what happens. I'm excited. He looks really good. Him having endurance is going to be annoying, and it's kind of like, it is exactly basically like Jiren's, where it's off of getting the Rising Rush activated. So as long as that's going, and if you don't use a Rising Rush on him, he won't get his endurance. So it is situational, but at the same time, it's all right. I think it's just another way for Legends to be like, hey, you know what? Don't use your Rising Rush, type thing. But in my opinion, I do like what they're doing by limiting it to one Rising Rush per match, or, even you should do a no rush match. Like, I think that would even be acceptable within the community, definitely. Well, my final thoughts is I'm only have 400 CC. I'm going to pray that I get him on the first or second rotation. If not, I'm going to have to wait till next week, and then I'm going to do some grinding. Hopefully we get some stuff so I can grind up. And then maybe I'll try to do a summon video for this guy. We'll see how that goes. But I definitely do think he is going to be one of the better cards in the game. He does too much damage, it looks like. He did get a 70. It was like 70% damage, reduced damage received. So who knows if that's going to hold up, because I didn't really see anywhere else, really anything else. So that's going to be really interesting to see how he tanks. I wonder how the banner style is going to be. Is he going to be 1800 Z power? Because they are giving this Gohan away. If you do pull him once, they are giving away that one copy for 600. There's a couple things I didn't touch on. I didn't go over everything here. I didn't go over Pan exclusively. I didn't go over a lot of stuff. Just wanted to make it a short little gallop picture for you guys to just look at and just figure it out and all that good jazz. Anyways, I'm rambling. I am excited for this Gohan. He looks beautiful, and if I don't pull him, I will probably jump on PvP anyways, try to fight him, try to throw some hands with him on the other side, and maybe show you guys a couple matches of me fighting him and see how that goes. Something I am terrified of is this Gohan with that Broly and with that cooler. I do think that's going to be the meta. We'll see. I'm a Fusion Warrior main, so Fusions is my team, so it's Fusions against the world. We'll see what happens. Love you guys anyways. Peace. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, sub, all that good jazz if you made it this far. Yeah, stay tuned for more content. I'm going to be posting more daily. Just trying to get my recording situation kind of settled. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but this is what I got going on. Love you guys. Peace.